go get different socks. Jane, we're late. We are late to school. Good Friday morning, everybody. Whew. So we just got back from taking Jane to school. Today's video is going to be... Yeah, I did, didn't I? Today's video is gonna be a day in the life video, but it's gonna be a little bit different because Chris is out of town. So I thought this would be a good video for you guys to see what all we do when Chris is out of town. He's gonna be out of town all weekend, so I thought about doing this day in the life on the weekend, but it's more interesting to see how we do life on a weekday. If you don't know, Chris works from home and he is like a huge help.
With Uncle Travis.
Yeah, he's with Uncle Travis, Uncle Dylan, Uncle Davis. They're having a boys' weekend. But anyways, like I said, Chris is just such a big help since he works from home. So he stays home with the kids, these little two, while I take Jane to school. And then when I pick Jane up, he stays with them while they nap. So today's gonna be a day in the life. Like I said, I just dropped her off. She had like a mental breakdown about her socks. We just got her some new shoes that she wanted, and we don't have the correct socks for them. We only have like super thick socks for tennis shoes. So she was crying and complaining.
He's crying about socks.
Yeah, she was crying about socks, and so we were inside, which made us pretty much late to school. We got there in the nick of time, or else I would have had to take her in and she would have been tardy, but sometimes your mornings go smooth, sometimes they don't. So I actually woke up super early this morning, mainly because I knew I had to wake these two up to take them with me. But I also was filming an early morning clean with me. I had some things that I didn't get done yesterday that I needed to clean this morning, and still a few more things to clean this morning. So I filmed that this morning. But I wanted to tell you guys about something really weird that happened to me last night. And I don't know if it's because Chris wasn't here or I don't know what happened. But when I was little, I remember sleepwalking one time that I know of. And last night, I'm pretty sure I sleptwalked but then woke up, which is kind of scary. So last night, I think it was like midnight or something. It wasn't even that late. I remember thinking something was in the kitchen that I needed. Must have been in something in my dream. I needed something in the kitchen, and I woke up, like I came to and I was standing in the kitchen and like looking for something, but then once I realized what I was doing, I was like, I don't have that. I can't remember. I wish I could remember what it was, but I remember thinking like, we don't have that. Why am I even looking for that? Because we don't have that. But in my dream, like when I was walking into the kitchen, I was sure we had it. Which, why would I need it in the middle of the night? I feel like it was something for Jane, or I can't remember what it was. So I know I had to have been sleepwalking to even get out of the bed to look for something that I knew we didn't have. So then I was like, I'm just gonna go back to the bed. That was weird. So I walked back into the bedroom, and then I heard like a thump upstairs, which means like Jackson got out of bed. Usually he calls my name through the monitor if he needs something. And then we can always hear him like thumping out of bed. But I heard the thump, so I looked at the monitor, and the monitor was turned off. And it's never, we don't ever turn it off. Like, it's always plugged in, it's always on. Even when the kids are awake, it's always on, just because it's easier to do it like that. So I was like, why is it off? And so sometimes if the light switches get turned off, the monitor will run out of battery and turn off. But it usually makes like this
super creepy. It was the monitor came off.
Yeah, it was creepy. So usually it makes like a beeping noise when it's running out of battery, and that would have woken me up. And so I turned the monitor back on, and it was charging, and it was fine. Everything was fine. So I must have turned it off that I don't remember, and I don't know why I would have turned it off, because like I said, I never turn it off, and I like having the monitor on. So then as soon as I turned it on, it was showing Piper's room, and then 8 seconds later it switches over to Jackson's room. So it switched over to Jackson's room, and he wasn't in his bed, which I kind of knew because I heard the thump. So then all of a sudden I turn around, and Jackson's standing there in my bedroom, like just standing there. You know, it's pitch black, standing there. So I was like, what's wrong, buddy? what, you know, is everything okay? And he's like, I want the boxes. And I was like, what boxes? So I was asking him, and so he must have had some sort of weird thing too at the same time, because he was talking about boxes. I don't even know what he was talking about. So normally he doesn't get out of his bed, like I said, he'll call us first. So I'm wondering if he was calling me, and since the monitor was off, then he just decided to come down. I don't know, it was very strange. So I went and put him back to bed, and then I went back to bed. But that's the first time that anything creepy like that has happened in a very, very long time. So I don't know what was going on. So this morning I was like trying to think, I was like, what happened? So I don't know. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. Yes, Bean.
The bump was scary.
What was scary?
The bump was scary.
The bump?
Mm-hmm.
What bump? When I heard a thump upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready to go inside?
Yeah.
We haven't even showed Jackson yet.
I'm gonna see the monitor was off.
All right, we'll see if it's on or off right now. Can you guys say good morning?
Good morning. I will see if the green is on, okay?
Okay, thank
Good morning.
you. Morning. Please don't do that. Okay, so the kids are watching The Grinch right now. Yes, it is February and the kids watch The Grinch year round. But I just finished cleaning Jackson's bathroom for my cleaning video. Oops. And I got the kids' beds all made, and except for Jane's, and they're dressed. So now they're eating breakfast, and I'm gonna do a workout. Okay, eat your banana. Let me know if you guys struggle with this. During breakfast, I give my kids a choice for what they wanna eat. Lunch and dinner, they eat whatever I make them. Obviously, I have 3 different kids. They want 3 different things most days, unless it's like something special like pancakes. So one will ask for one thing, one will ask for the other. I'll make the 2 separate things or the 3 separate things, and then lo and behold, somebody wants what somebody else had. So Piper asked for cereal, then she asked for a banana, so I gave her that. Then when I gave Jackson his eggs that he asked for, now she wants eggs. And so it's like I'm a restaurant here. I'm just taking orders. I wanted to tell you guys the vitamins and things that the kids take every morning. They take a 1-a-day kids. They take an elderberry gummy. We only really do this like in the fall and the winter. They like the gummies better than the liquid because we do have this, like the elderberry liquid too. And then they also take a probiotic. This is mainly for Jackson because he does have like gut issues, especially when he has dairy. But we've started giving it to Jane and Piper, and then Chris and I take it too. We could just tell a difference between everyone's digestive stuff. Okay, so while I do my workout, I am having the kids play with like a little activity bin over here. It's the first time we've done anything like this, and I really feel like the bin needs to be a lot bigger, especially for them too. And there's probably gonna be rice all over the place, but we're giving it a try because today they are extra cranky for some reason already. So hopefully I can get 30 minutes in of a workout without them interrupting me too much. Yeah. I already vacuumed and mopped the entire house, so at least I got that done, and it is already 11 o'clock. So after my 30-minute workout, it's gonna be time to already get lunch ready. So really trying to get some stuff done here so that we can have a good Friday night. halfway through my workout. Clearly my kids are not like other kids and they cannot do this activity because look what they've done. Guys, we need to clean this up. Did you leave it in the bin like I said? You did? All right, guys, it is now 2 o'clock. Piper is napping. Jackson doesn't really take naps anymore. We try to do quiet time in his room, but most of the time he comes down. This is the time where he usually has the iPad, and all of a sudden in the last like month or so, our internet hasn't been working in his room or Jane's room. He's been watching the iPad down here and then he gets distracted, doesn't want to watch the iPad anymore and starts playing. So we've kind of given up on his napping situation. Now he's getting a banana. I did my workout. I fed the kids their lunch. I think you guys saw all that. I actually got ready, kind of. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. This is usually the time where I try to get some work done. I'm not gonna lie, I feel behind the ball on today and I don't like it. I've been trying to wake up super early in the mornings to try to get a lot of my stuff done so that I can pay attention to the kids. The reason why I'm like flustered and annoyed right now is because if I'm not paying attention like 100% to Jackson and Piper, 90% of the time they're gonna act out, they're gonna cry, they're gonna fight, they're gonna whine, they're gonna want like a million things while I'm trying to get my things done. And it annoys me. Like I'm trying to do my workout and they're asking for peanut butter, they're making a mess, they're doing this, they're doing that. And I know that sounds super selfish, but I also wanna take care of me. And so I get annoyed at myself for not getting that stuff done before they're awake. And so today was a little different since Chris wasn't here to help me. Most mornings, and this is kind of why I wanted to share today, because it is kind of hectic. Most mornings, I get up super early, I get a lot of stuff done, I take Jane to school, I come home and I still have like 30 minutes before Jackson and Piper even wake up. And so I can get even more stuff done. And that just is not possible when Chris isn't here. And so I wanted to get myself ready, I wanted to do my workout, I wanted to finish filming my cleaning video, which means I had to clean a few more things that I didn't finish or that I didn't do before they woke up, and you guys understand. So I'm like conflicted because I'm like mad at myself for not getting it done when they're awake, but I'm also mad that they can't entertain themselves, but I'm also mad at myself again for expecting them to take care of themselves. I don't know. Some days I get really lucky and they play really, really good together, that like they'll go upstairs and play for like hours, and although they make a big mess, they still are like quiet and play with each other and they're not like whining all day. So anyways, that's just like a real moment. I'm finally ready for the day. Usually I get ready, I either do my workout before they wake up or right when I get home, and or like while they're eating breakfast, and then I get ready right away. So usually at the latest I'm ready for the day at like 10:30 or 11, and it is 2 o'clock and I'm just now ready for the day. So with that said, I'll show you guys what I'm wearing since it's like 2 o'clock already and we don't have plans to go anywhere. I wanted to put pajamas back on, and I basically did, but not quite. So I'm just wearing like these jogger pants, gray jogger pants. I think these are from Target. I'm not exactly sure. And they just have like a little drawstring and then my Adidas black shirt. So kind of like pajamas. Put a little bit of makeup on. Fixed my hair, kind of, and that's just gonna do it for the day. So yesterday it was 80 degrees outside and it has been like at the most 70 degrees, so it was really nice, and today is 82 degrees. So we're definitely gonna go outside when Jane gets home, so I needed to be like a little bit decent. Do your kids do this too? Like get a banana or an apple out and they only eat half of it and then just goes in the trash? I realize I have been complaining all day, and I yelled at Jane this morning. I've been yelling at the kids all day. They didn't do good with the rice thing. And then I've been complaining to you guys, so I apologize. If you're new to my channel, this is not how we normally are, but I also like to keep it real with you guys. And this is real life with a family of 5 and 3 tiny little kids. So I'm doing my best. I usually have it I'm more put together when Chris is here because he is able to help me some. And when he's not here, I'm just really trying to get by and make sure my kids stay alive. So I know he's not here, right? Oh, look, Mommy's flowers are dying from Valentine's Day.
Why are they dying?
I don't know, they're just getting old. They're still real pretty, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Okay.
So now that it is quiet time and now that I'm actually ready, I'm gonna edit some, which I do during quiet time. Luckily, my mom is picking up Jane. Usually I have to leave at 2 o'clock to go pick up Jane, and then I don't get home till 3. Normally, I edit in the car while I wait for Jane, and so I'm gonna edit now, and then we'll see what we're gonna do later. Okay, we need to get you situated with something so that you're not getting everything. Let's get down. Come on, let's get down. Come on. But first, I am gonna have an energy ball. Do you guys like these? Like, I think some people call them protein bars, some people call them energy balls. Not bars, protein balls. I have a video of how to make these, or you can just search it on Pinterest. But they're really good. I'm not sure they really give me too much energy, but they are better than like a cookie, and they're nice and sweet. So I'm gonna eat one of these and edit, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Jane's home. Jane, say hi.
Hi. Paper.
All right, we are getting ready to just be outside for a minute. Piper woke up from her nap, obviously. Jane got home. We made plans for tomorrow with my mom when my mom dropped Jane off, so that's exciting. I made some taco meat because we're gonna have tacos for dinner. So that's already ready and made. It is 4:40, so we have about an hour to play outside. Look at Jane's new sign. I just spray painted it. It's drying, and we'll hang it up in her room.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out singing like. You're told, but I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time, so call me whenever, 'cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out singing like.
We totally did not film us eating because, one, they were watching the phone the whole time. Because what happened outside, buddy, to you? You fell and you got a hurt elbow and a hurt knee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Skin your elbow and your knee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you okay? Yeah. So we had tacos, and now they're eating some of these brownies. Now I'm gonna clean up. So I failed and did not vlog me putting the kids to bed, but they were good. They were really good, but it was just hectic. So Jackson takes a bath up in his room, and the two girls take a bath in their room, and then that is when I need Chris's help the most, is putting the kids to bed, because it gets kind of crazy. I'm gonna get some stuff done. I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life video, even though Chris wasn't with us today. We actually have a really fun day planned tomorrow with my mom, so if you guys are following me on Instagram, you will see that. If you're not, it's probably already gone, but definitely follow me anyways for any new stuff that we're doing. Sorry, River's like all up on me for some reason, so I'm petting him. But if you like today's video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.